sure there is a member of parliament who could be watching this show and they are shocked that these things are happening.
Yes. Yes.
Why? How did even Jagero know
Yes,
these
yes.
things? You know, they thrive in ignorance, in where people don't know anything. We needed an auditor general to tell us the rot in e-citizen. If it was against the owners of the platform, that the money getting lost is not their intention, then who should be the first whistleblower? The person who came up with the system.
Yes, the person who is running it.
Yes, I came up with this system
I think that would be naive.
to help.
I think that would be naive, Simiyu.
How is it
I mean,
naive?
He's actually saying that's dangerous.
That's dangerous. I mean, that
So
would be
it's
naive.
not dangerous to an auditor general. It's only dangerous to the owner of the
Auditor
system.
General, number one, has tenure of office.
Yes.
Number two,
Yes.
Auditor General is doing her work.
Yes.
This person who's running this thing, this is a free market. And in any free market, we have the dangers of death. Let's look at it for what it is. This is money. This is huge money. This is 1 billion shillings a day.
So he decided to keep quiet
These guys
so
can
that
kill him.
he
These
saves
guys-
his life.
People have been killed before over nonsense in this country. This
So
is a
what
big
we are
amount of
saying
money.
is, now the guy, his idea has been hijacked
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
by sharks, and now they are profiting out of it.
Yes, and he's being pushed by the side.
He's being
And
pushed.
even that convenience fee, he doesn't have it now, I can tell you.
It goes to someone.
Yes.
Do we need e-citizen?
We need it. We just need a law.
Passed by who? The same
Parliament.
sharks that are
We
benefiting
need
from
it passed in Parliament
inefficiency.
because let me tell you, as much as we can't seal the whole loophole, but we can at least reduce the hemorrhage.
Let me ask, who are we entrusting the duty of passing a law?
Parliament.
The parliament.
Members of parliament.
Yes.
Are you telling me that they are not benefiting from the loss of these billions?
They may be.
This is a platform that makes $1 billion on daily basis.
They may be. And the reason why they're
In
making
a
noise
year,
now,
you can give each member of parliament $1 billion and say the next 5 years, don't ask any question. So how can they pass a law that stops $1 billion from coming into their pocket?
It's going to regulate.
they can pass a law, it's going to be done, it will be done. It's time.
Under this parliament?
This is the time that's going to be done.
But not with this parliament.
It could be under this parliament or another parliament, but it has to be done. Because
but we have
for,
to
for the very
agree.
reason, Simiyu,
Yes.
that we have to protect young men who are busy in these hubs, coming up with developments, and they're being robbed out of their ideas.
I do not disagree.
Yes.
What I am saying is that the people we have charged the responsibility of passing such laws are benefiting from the absence of the laws. And therefore, we cannot even ask them to pass any law.
It will even shock you, my brother, to learn that those parliamentarians don't even know what is going on. Because as you can see them,
Yes.
90% of the people in parliament don't know what the definition of a policy is.
But
So
the few who
it will
knows
even
are
shock-
benefiting.
Exactly.
Those who,
Okay.
those we can say, do you know what is happening? I am sure there is a member of parliament who could be watching this show and they are shocked that these things are
These
happening.
people
Yes.
know.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
why? How did even Jagero know
Yes,
these
yes.
things? You know, they thrive in ignorance, in where people don't know anything. So what we are saying is, now that we have a citizen that is now helping in collecting even revenue, that the taxes we are collecting, they are using this platform to collect it. But these same taxes are ending up in people's pockets. Then did we achieve the objective
let
we
me-
had
actually, let me-
when
let me-
coming up with this idea
Let
of
me even
forming a
correct you.
system?
Let me even correct you just right there.
Yes,
Because you are giving this government too much credit.
yes.
This any revenue that's collected in this country needs to go to a consolidated account. You're aware of that, right?
Yes.
Are you aware that this money that's collected from e-citizen does not go to a consolidated account?
Yes, I'm aware. That's why 44.8 billion
Exactly.
was
So
lost.
Can I
So
ask?
the challenge is the law.
Can
Let's
I
go
ask? Can I
back
ask?
to
Can
the
I ask?
law.
Can I ask
It's
you?
not the law.
Can I
It's the law.
ask Odhiambo a question?
It's political willingness.
Can I ask Odhiambo a question?
Don't we have a law that should dictate that all revenue collected, whether through a system or manually,
We don't
should
have-
go to a collect?
we don't have that law. That is
then
why-
why do we have a consolidated fund?
Exactly. Why do we
But
have?
it is
why do we have-
it is from a law that we have a consolidated fund.
Yes.
Of course. But do you know that there's no law in this country that even directs the counties on how to collect money and deposit it? Do you know counties are collecting money even through agencies? Do you know that?
Yeah,
That counties
I've
collect
heard.
money. Like, let me give you an example. I'm aware of a county in Nyanza, for example, that collects money through a USSD code. which they paid 100 million shillings for. USSD code, which you can develop where you're seated. 100 million shillings was paid to a company. Then this USSD code, once you pay 100 shillings parking fee, it reallocates this money through rationing.
Yes.
That 50% goes to the government account.
That sounds like
50%.
Kisumu County.
It could be, I don't know. But because you come from there...
That sounds like Nyo.
you know,
No. I have to ask this guy a question first. On James Ayugi, the proprietor of e-Citizen. According to his friend, he's saying that he's not getting any shilling right now. It's true or false?
That is true, even Justin Muturi confirmed.
Yes, he's not getting a shilling. What Odhiambo is saying is basically that the government cannot run poster.
Yes, they can't run. Posta is dead because they can't run it. That's a fact. Telecom is dead.
Come
because
close
they
to the
can't run
mic.
it.
So
Those are the facts.
we are saying
Yeah, the government today...
the government cannot be trusted.
The government today is collapsing every sense of an integral body of government that is there. Parastatals are collapsing. They're being sold. They're being sold to private people. Tell me, in which state in this world does the government turn into oligarchy, where we are selling our sugar factories? We are even selling NTSA.
Telecos.
And you even know the people who are buying NTSA. It shows you the government, number one, has no ethical desire to sustain growth within itself. So what is the challenge? If James Ayugi says, and webmasters say, that, hey, this thing is very nice, it's brilliant, okay? Let me help you run it. We can do a test and say, okay, Jagero, let e-Citizen be handed over back to the government.
Okay.
That thing will not run for 24 hours. I'm telling you,
that is neither here nor there.
It is here or there.
That is here.
No, wait,
The government is
the word is
still
still mine.
responsible.
The word
Yes.
is still mine. The word is still mine.
Yes,
Let me
yes,
finish.
okay.
Let me finish.
Yes.
James Ayugi
Yes.
has accepted
Yes.
that whatever number of people that are working on, that are going to operate on this system, whatever fee that he'll collect, it is agreed that it will go to Webmasters Limited to help maintain the system, whatever amount. Because the bigger this system becomes, the bigger monies you need, bigger resources you need to run it.
Exactly, I
Staff
agree.
to run it, you have to pay them, you have to expand your hosting, you have to expand your storage.
Exactly.
I mean, there's so much things that you're a tech person. You know.
Yes, for
Please
sure.
appreciate the fact
Yes.
that James Ayugi and Webmasters Limited are doing this country a favor. The challenge is there are some people who have come into government recently and they have now gone and muzzled James Ayugi and his people. And if you guys were in the shoes of James Ayugi, I have had the advantage to sit with him. You would see the pain in his eyes of somebody who has come up with an idea but is being fucked up out of it.
Yes.
Literally.
So let me ask.
Yes.
So he's clean.
Okay. Oh, he's clean. Okay.
Whether he's clean or not.